There once was a man who just couldn't cry. Hadn't cried for years and for years. Napalm babies in the movie love story, for instance, couldn't produce tears. As a child he had cried like all children will. Then at some point his tear ducts all ran dry. He grew to be a man. It all hit the fan. Things got bad, but he couldn't cry. His dog got ran over. His wife up and left him. After that he got sacked from his job. Lost his arm in the war. Left dead by a horde. But still not a sniffle or a sob. His novel was refused and his movie was banned. His big Broadway show was a flop. He got sent off to jail. You guessed it, no bail. Oh, but still not a dribble or a drop. In jail he was beaten, bullied and boogered, made to make license plates. Water and bread was all he was fed, but not once did a tear stain his face. Doctors were called in and scientists too. Theologians were last and practically least. They all agreed, sure enough, this was no cream puff, but in fact an insensitive beast. Was removed from jail and sent in a place for the insensitive and the insane. He made a lot of friends, played a lot of chess, and he wept every time it would rain. Once it rained 40 days and it rained 40 nights. And he cried and he cried and he cried and he cried. On the 41st day he passed away. He just dehydrated and died. He went up to heaven, located his dog. Not only that, but he rejoined his arm. Though all the critics, they took it all back. Cancer robbed the whore of her charm. His ex-wife died of stretch marks and his ex-employer went broke. Theologians were finally found out, right down to the ground. The old jailhouse burned down and the earth suffered perpetual drought. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.